Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rita Zaharah. I'm a student of Sharia Economic Law. In this occasion, I want to present my paper under the title OJK Supervision and Sharia Supervisory Council Perspective of Islamic Law. Banking is one of the financial services sectors that is under the authority of the OJK in regulation, supervision, and investigation. Banking includes institutions, business activities, as well as ways and process of carrying out business activities both conventionally and Sharia. Regulation related to Sharia banking are not explained implicitly in the law on OJK, but are only mentioned once in the general provisions in the first chapter of Article 1, Paragraph 5. This raises doubt and ambiguity regarding the authority and system of OJK in supervising Sharia banking, so that is not there is a guarantee for the implementation of the duties and authorities of the OJK in supervising Sharia banking in accordance with Sharia principles. In 2018, the total asset of Sharia banking reached 477 trillion rupiah, an increase of 12.5% compared to 2017, which reached 424 trillion rupiah. However, the market share of Sharia banking until May 2019 was still relatively slow, only reaching 5.85% of the total national banking industry's assets. One of the factors contributing to the slow growth of Islamic banking in Indonesia is the suboptimal regulation and supervision of Islamic banking, resulting in a lack of public trust and awareness of Islamic banking. This has an impact on the development of the national economy and the suitability of bank implementation with Sharia principle. The authority of the OJK in conducting supervision in the banking sector is a big question for the public regarding supervision carried out by the OJK on Sharia banking institution so that they comply with Islamic law. The method in this research, the research uses the library research method or library research. The study uses a normative study approach with positive norms and Sharia. The collection of data and references is carried out through written literacy issued by the OJK and published in the media, which describes the development of institutions and supervisory mechanism implemented in Islamic banking. The data obtained in the study were analyzed qualitatively in a descriptive manner, namely the effort to process data into information so that the characteristics or properties of the data can be easily understood and useful for answering problems related to research activities. Then, the data from the OJK supervision system were analyzed and written descriptively to answer research problems. The description carried out includes the content and structure of law and Islamic law, which is used as a positive reference in solving problems of the supervisory system by Islamic Financial Services Authority in Islamic banking as an object research. Research and discussion. In carrying out Sharia banking activities, OJK provides special authority to carry out supervision of compliance and risk in Sharia banking. The implementation of supervision referred to is to monitor Sharia banking compliance with Sharia values, which are the basic principle of Sharia banking, and the level of risk of conformity of Sharia law to the implementation of activities in Sharia banking. The granting of this special authority is actualized by collaborating with institutions that have special capabilities, namely the National Sharia Council, or DSN. The SN cooperates with OJK in establishing a special department that every Sharia bank must have, namely the Sharia Supervisory Board, or DPS, which is tasked with supervising the implementation of business activities in Sharia banking. Conclusion: OJK, or Financial Services Authority, acts as an Al-Hisbah institution, while the Sharia Supervisory Board in each Islamic banking sector acts as a supervisor at Islamic bank. The supervisory system carried out by the OJK in collaboration with the DPS is a form to effort to carry out the Sharia mandate as the aim of the Al-Hisbah institution, namely to prevent evil from occurring and always carry out good in every business activity carried out in the Sharia banking sector. The form of action taken by the OJK in collaboration with the National Sharia Council to form the DPS is known as the Sharia. So the OJK has given special authority to the DPS to prevent damage or bad things from happening in the future. The results of this study can be considered to the growth of the OJK supervisory system in the financial services sector, especially in Sharia banking. This is important considering that Islamic banking requires significant special supervision, especially in the use of the term Sharia in Islamic banking institutions. It is necessary to add or update the position of the Sharia Supervisory Board so that the Sharia Supervisory Board does not only act to provide value, but also become a policy-making board regarding the use of the term Sharia in Islamic banking. So wishes to use the term. This is intended to eliminate the term that conventional and Islamic banking do not have a significant comparison, but only differences in names, terms, and labels, but still contain elements of interest or usury, so that the supervision carried out by the OJK can fully comply with the apply of Sharia concept. As it is understood that the OJK is an Al-Hisbah institution in the financial services sector in Sharia banking, and the Sharia Supervisory Board in the Muhtasib enforces or executor of supervision in Sharia banking. So that is my presentation. Thank you for your attention. If you any question, you can ask me on my email. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.